Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian. We talk a lot on this show about what leaders do as that contrasts against what maybe people that are not so successful do. And one of the traits that we'll find continuously throughout, whether it's leaders, whether it's very significantly financially successful individuals, right? Like your Zuckerbergs and your Bill Gateses, right? Or whether it's people that have been phenomenal organizers, right? People that have created movements, all right? Regardless of what criteria you put on somebody to judge their level of success or leadership, one of the traits that we find common throughout all successful individuals and true inspirational, influential leaders is an understanding of the word commitment. They all understand what commitment really means. Most people, the 97%, not you and I, we're the achievers. That's why we're here. But for those that are in the 97%, the 97% of people that are not self-motivated, 97% of people that do not take it upon themselves to seek success daily, their commitment actually fluctuates with their circumstances. In other words, their commitment is externally driven. It's their circumstances, the things around them, the individuals around them, their financial situation, the attitude of their boss, whether it's a weekday or a weekend, night or day, cloudy, rainy, sunshiny, some circumstance outside of themselves is what drives them to make the decisions that they make. And thus their commitment is never truly commitment. It's really situationally dependent commitment or situationally dependent intention. They have an intention to do what they've committed to do, but it's situationally dependent because it depends on what's coming from outside of them. One trait that if you can learn to do this, you can become the master of your own destiny. You can drive your own ship. You can become the Michelangelo of your future. If you can learn to make your commitments internally driven. See, if you make your commitments internally driven, then what it means is that the circumstances around you will have zero influence over how you're committed. They will have zero influence over your intention. Your intention will remain what you've made it because your commitment is internally driven. There is no circumstance, there is no boss, there is no individual influence, money, amount, busy day, bad mood boss, angry spouse, weather, nothing will impact your commitment, your decision to follow through because that commitment came from in here, not from what lies out there. And when you can begin to make your commitments internally driven, you will find that you become non-negotiable. And when you become non-negotiable about your commitments, about your decisions for what you want for your future, what happens is the universe begins to bend to accommodate you. Now, I know some of you right now are going, oh, here he goes with the big genie in a bottle universe theory again. No, guys, look, I'm serious. Circumstances around you will bend and yield to your intention if your intention is born from within. If your intention is influenced from without, then it's those same circumstances, those same environmental influences that will determine what you do. However, if you're internally motivated, if your commitment comes from within you, then the circumstances and the situations will yield and bend to your intention. Did you get that? That's worthy of a rewind and play again if you didn't get it. You can back this up about 30 seconds and listen to that again. Because you literally can bend the universe around you with your intention if it comes from within you. And if you can become uncompromising, if you can become non-negotiable about your commitments, you can master your universe. That is a true statement. And the reason why all this comes up is because today is the 7th of January. And the 7th of January is known as Blue Monday, even though it's not always on a Monday. And what that is 7 days after New Year's. Because rumor has it that 7 days after New Year's is one of the most depressing days of the year for some people and for most people because they wake up realizing that they made commitments, they made New Year's resolutions that they didn't stick to, and they begin to think, my goodness, this year is going to look just like just like last year, and next year is going to be the same, and nothing's ever going to change, and they just feel down in the dumps, and they just feel unmotivated because They weren't able to stick to their commitments. I'm letting you guys know that you can change all of that. You can redefine all of that. Blue Monday doesn't have to be blue for you. I woke up this morning feeling fantastic. I woke up this morning feeling excited, knowing that my commitments that I made to myself and to my family, the commitments that I decided on, were born from within. And the universe and the circumstances and the environment around me can yield to my intention. And I believe that. And when you get that deep down inside, guys, you become the master of the universe. No Blue Monday for you. The definition of commitment is doing what you said you would do when you don't feel like it anymore. And that has to come from within, not from without. And that's the dose, guys. Make it a great day.